members of the press, brothers and sisters. From what we have seen, we know that everybody is frustrated and angry at the increase of fuel. But we know that that is not the only problem Nigeria is facing. And the government has failed over the years, over 12 years of our so-called democratic rule, to address the issue of Nigerians. Every Nigerian knows, for instance, our major problem, electricity, corruption, education, healthcare. The government has not met any of the needs of the people of this country. And to topple everything now, they have increased fuel by 100%, over 100%. Nigerians don't understand the excuses they are giving us. Whether we are going to enjoy the long term, as they say. Because after 12 years, we have not enjoyed anything. We have not enjoyed electricity. And we have seen corruption. We have seen people like Ibori, Alamese, and many of our political elites who have been elected into office get away with billions of our money and have not been prosecuted or served any sentence. And those that have served sentences, compared to if you steal 1,000 naira at the bus stop, you are in Kirikiri and you are still awaiting trial after maybe 20 years. In many cases, we know of facts like this. So, it's why we are all here, to show that enough is enough. And we want change. We want an end to corruption. We want good education for our children. We want electricity. The Bruce was saying on TV the other day, if they bring these tricycles from India, let our ministers step right inside them. If you want our people to go on Okada, make sure your children too risk their lives on Okada. Because this oil money and the resources belongs to every Nigerian. It belongs to the house help. It belongs to the driver. It belongs to everybody. This is our money. The resources, it does not belong to the presidency or the governor or the legislators. It belongs to every meaningful Nigeria. And it must be shared equally, that every Nigerian must benefit from the resources of this country. And that is what is called good governance. And which means that when regimes like Obasanjo or Babangida's regimes have been called and have not answered queries that Nigerians need to ask where they get their wealth from, and they cannot be brought to book. These are the questions we have been asking for many years. Even my father has asked these questions, and these questions have gone unanswered. So yes, we should meet, we should support the NLC, we should support everybody to bring this country to a halt, to move it forward positively for the first time in our history, where everybody, every corrupt official must be brought to book. Like if you count your houses that steal your 10,000 naira and you call police for it, everybody must be brought to justice. We don't want justice of Baba Balogun, who served 2 weeks for stealing police salary. If the legislators can go and bring a law and they want a law to lock people up for 14 years because of gay rights, and then you that steal billions of our money, you cannot pass a law and you can have a plea bargain and you will not serve any sentence for stealing money that will help our children grow. And they cannot sit down and discuss serious issues. That is not a government. The people, for the people, by the people. It has never been. We know that for sure now. So yes, we have to mobilize quickly before it's too late. I support the NLC. I support Save Nigeria. This is why I am here. Thank you.
Thank you. Good afternoon, everybody. Press, government agents, people that are just people. It is important that we know what we are fighting for when we see the removal of fuel subsidy. And in the larger context, we are saying we are fighting corruption. Corruption in Nigeria is 9 months imprisonment. And this is the real reason I do not believe in Jonathan Goodluck's fuel subsidy removal to alleviate the poverty of Nigerians' plan. They set up a committee to manage the money that we paid from the removal of fuel subsidy. This money is billions of dollars. And the repercussion for stealing these billions of dollars that they will not steal from you is to spend 6 to 9 months in prison. I do not see that as a deterrent that corruption will stop because of this group. This group might as well help to steal the money, get their own share of the billions. Even if they are arrested, will spend only 9 months in prison, while our future is destroyed forever. This plan is not an African plan in the larger context. And if I will put it in a way, it's not a Nigerian plan in our own context. Because it's an idea of the IMF. President Lagarde of the IMF was Lestrade, I think that Lagarde, I believe their name, French lady, was here last week to make sure that she promotes their agenda in Africa. Africa has been leading by Western agenda for over 150 years. Politically, I mean, not economically, we've been doing 3 for 400 years, but politically, 150 years we've been doing what they told us to do, and Africa is the most backward continent in the world today. So we cannot continue to put our future in the hands of people that do not really care about Africans, because they are not even Africans in the first place. The IMF and World Bank cannot collaborate with Nigerians. That's an international force creating destabilization in our country. Anybody that collaborates with such a person is a traitor of Nigerians. So I'm calling President Jonathan Goodluck a traitor today. And Okoje-Iweala is the supervisor. We all know that one. Nobody voted for Okoje-Iweala. She was appointed. I'm not talking to her. President Goodluck Jonathan stole our votes by trickery, good, sweet tongue. Niger Delta people that did talk. I have a lot of good friends from there. So I know what I'm saying. I'm not being tribalistic, but in a mouth. No, I'm not partially from jail. No partial, I'll be full Yoruba. Put that aside. Let's be serious. Jonathan has betrayed his people by implementing an international idea, disregarding the effect of it on his people as long as the international masters smile on him. We have to frown upon that. And last but not least, about what I have to say today. The budget of 2010 runs until March 31st, 2011. Let's not discuss the miraculous 500% increase in fuel subsidy price. Under Obasanjo in 2007 when he left, Yar'Adua has never reached above 300 billion. But in 1 year, under Jonathan, not even 1 year, by August, they were already saying it was 1.3 trillion. Till December, it's still 1.3 trillion. There's no increase, no decrease, nothing. 1.3 in August to December. So we know it's a doctored figure. So let's put that aside. If it has already been put in the budget of 2010, no, 2010, and 2010 budget will not stop till March 31st. Why the wickedness? The budget of 2011, oh, sorry. The budget of 2011 runs until March 31st, 2012. That's what I was trying to say, I'm sorry. So it is wickedness for our government, even before the budget runs out, to remove the subsidy on the 1st of January, while the provision is still there in the budget. That itself is corruption. It's stealing, it's misappropriation of funds, it's everything you can call it. So for this reason, everybody in Nigeria has to stand up today, because for these 3 main reasons I've given, are the 3 reasons I believe that the government cannot counter. They've countered everything. They think we know our ideas because we are bribed by the cabal to stop the government from freeing people from the cabal. Nigerians, the subsidy we are paying is still going to the cabals. If we pay, it just means we are the ones paying them, not their friends in Abuja. So for this reason, we have to stand up for ourselves. Nobody can speak for us like us. Nigerians, it's time to rise. Thank you. Yeah.